Gasper. I am just doing another video. So, in this video, I am going to be doing another Star Wars review talking about Star Wars The Mandalorian Season 3, the finale and stuff. So, I like how Bo-Katan is using the dark saber like she did in Star Wars The Clone Wars and stuff. And this time it's in live action and stuff. So Moff Gideon built a base underground and stuff. And then Bo-Katan with the darksaber is leading the Mandalorians into the cave's crevice and stuff. And then Bo-Katan was just using the darksaber to slice through the Imperial jet troopers and stuff. And then Grogu helps Mando escape the capture by Moff Gideon and stuff. And then Grogu's just using the droid and stuff to stop the troops by grabbing their arm and stuff. And that scene was pretty good and stuff. So Moff Gideon built clones of himself, trying to build an army. So Grogu and Mando destroy Moff Gideon's clones and stuff before he could build an army. And then Moff Gideon gets mad and stuff, and then Mando and Moff Gideon fight like they did in Season 2 and stuff, but this time Moff Gideon is wearing the armor and stuff, and it's hard to penetrate by lasers, lightsabers, and dark sabers, so this fight was going to be a challenge for Mando. So Mando uses his jetpack to ram into Moff Gideon stuff, pushing Moff Gideon back a little bit. Yep, so when Mando rams at Moff Gideon and stuff, actually since Moff Gideon has all the armor and stuff, so he just uses his arm, lifts up Mando, just throws him to the floor and stuff. Mando manages to get a couple of good shots at Moff Gideon and stuff, but his armor was just too strong and stuff. They were equally matched and stuff. And then Bo-Katan steps in, so Bo-Katan kicks Moff Gideon and stuff. And then the Royal Guards show up and stuff. They attack Grogu and stuff. So Grogu was just using the Force, jumping all over the place and stuff, like Luke taught him and stuff. So the Royal Guards were just slicing the pipes with the blade. Grogu falls and stuff, and then Mando steps in to help him and stuff. So actually, yep, so when the Royal Guards gets Mando down for seconds, when they were about to hit Mando with the blades and stuff, Grogu uses the Force to stop the blades from hitting him. Grogu Force pushes the Royal Guards and stuff, and then Mando starts shooting the Royal Guards and stuff. So Grogu and Mando were fighting the Royal Guards together and stuff, and they defeated all of those Royal Guards and stuff, and Mando is proud of him. So we get to the fight where Bo-Katan and Moff Gideon were fighting and stuff. So Bo-Katan was using the darksaber, just swinging it at Moff Gideon stuff, but Moff Gideon's armor is too strong and stuff, so the blade was not penetrating the armor and stuff, so Moff Gideon just kept taking down Bo-Katan again and again and stuff, but Bo-Katan got a couple of good shots at Moff Gideon, kicked him a little bit, fell a little bit, but kept getting back up and stuff. And then once the fight between Grogu and Mando and the Royal Guards are over and stuff, Mando and Grogu step in to help Bo-Katan fight Moff Gideon and stuff. So Mando was using his blaster to shoot at Moff Gideon and stuff, and so was Bo-Katan and stuff. And then Grogu Force pushes Moff Gideon and stuff, and then when Moff Gideon grabs the staff and stuff, Grogu uses the Force to take the baton back, and then they push him into the explosion and stuff. So they take the fleet in, they crash it into the cave and stuff. So Moff Gideon sends TIE fighters to the stolen Imperial fleet and stuff that the Mandalorians hijacked. So the fleet did not have any shields anymore, so the TIE fighters just kept shooting the fleet and stuff. And then it went down and stuff. And then when the fleet was going down into the cave and stuff, one of the Mandalorians escaped it and stuff. And then yep, so when the fleet went down into the cave and exploded and stuff, Moff Gideon blew up and stuff, and then Grogu uses the Force to create a Force shield to protect Bo-Katan, Mando, and even himself, just using the Force and stuff, and the fire was not going through the shield and stuff. The Force shield was keeping the fire from hitting them and the explosion and stuff. And the ending was pretty good and stuff. So Grogu and Mando went to the Resistance base. Mando was trying to get a job there, so they found a home for now and stuff. It ends with Grogu using the Force on the frogs and stuff, lifting them up in the air, and that's how the season ends and stuff. Yep, so I have to say, Star Wars The Mandalorian Season 3 was pretty good and stuff, and I think it was pretty consistent for being filmed in 2022, so I believe we are getting the best Star Wars series of 2023 yet. Even the Ahsoka series, I did a review on that trailer and stuff, and it'll be cool to see the Rebel characters in live action. I'm very excited for the new Star Wars on Disney Plus and stuff. So guys, that's all I have to say. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Hey, like and subscribe. Bye.